Guys, and welcome to another review on our channel. And the movie that we're going to be looking at today is a movie called Scars, directed by Frank Raja Arasi. You can find this movie on Miracle TV.
My father died mysteriously, and my mother, whom I trust so much, is now in bed with his best friend. If you want, you stay. If you want, you can leave, because I don't care what you do anymore. I want you to investigate everything there is to know about me.
So Scars is about a daughter who discovers her grieving mother's sordid secret and advises her to take a holiday away, which is a piece of advice that she will later regret. It stars Okawa Shazne, Mike Nzuronye, Clarion Chukura, Lillian Esoro, and Zach Orji.
Okay, so as for the cast symmetry and the bringing together of this cast, I think, especially bringing Zach Orji into the fold as well, and with Clara and Chukura, because of them being, the two veterans that we haven't seen for a long time. Well, Clara, and she actually still acts, but Zach Orji, was great to see him again. And he was good as always. So we had Okawa, and Okawa's performance compared to Yore was lower than it was for Yore, because if you noticed that in the Yore video, I suggested that I wanted to see Okawa play different roles in Frank Raja's movies, and she did, but she didn't do it as well as she did in Yore, and that was a bit disappointing to watch, because I was rooting for her a bit. And Liliana Soro, I haven't really seen her in anything, but yeah, she did all right in this movie. All right. Not good, all right. And then we have who else is in the movie? Michael Zorni. Michael Zorni, he played a typical role, this playboy kind of, sneaky kind of guy. It's nothing he hasn't played before. I think he executed the role well. One thing I will say though is that having that Orji in the movie was great and all, but he could have been in it more, because he was literally in only two scenes. I kid you not, literally in only 2 scenes. And this is what he said, like, for one of the scenes, this is all he said: I understand. I understand. That was his only line for one of the scenes. And it's a bit disappointing to watch it like a veteran actor. Like, why? And the thing is, he was a key character as well. Yeah. He was key to the storyline, but he was only in 2 scenes, which is what I don't understand.
He was on the poster as well. His name is listed in the description, and he was just not in it really. So
that's why I am a bit confused. With Okawa Shazne and her lack of emotion inside the film, which was really disappointing, because Clarion, playing her mother, she said a lot of things that you wouldn't really expect a mother to be saying. She was saying stuff like, you're the reason your father died, you're the reason my parents died, you're the reason why I'm so unhappy in life. And it's very, these are some disturbing things. And Okawa Shazne, she was just there, and she had no emotion in her face. If that was said to any normal person, there would be tears, there would be anger, there would be everything. But she didn't seem like she was reacting to what her mother was saying, and this is just signs of really bad acting.
So because this is a true story of the Lawson family, you can't really critique the events of the storyline, but the execution of the storyline and the dramatization of the storyline, I will say that it wasn't great, because there were bits that didn't make sense, bits that were irrelevant. And it's like this kind of story where a mother takes her daughter's boyfriend, and like that, we've seen it before. So this movie really had to show what is different about this story, what is different about the Lawson family that has to be told. And I don't think the movie did that. I think that they were so focused on making sure that the accounts of the story were correct to the family that they forgot to add drama. Like the whole bit about the daughter going away in the beginning. Okay, the daughter went away in real life, but then when she went away, what did that add?
What did she add?
It's not like, if I thought she went to the same place her mum did, but it turns out she left the country and her mum didn't. So it's like, what did that do? Like, they needed to make the story more engrossing, especially if you're telling someone's true story, because halfway through I forgot it was a true story because it just seemed like something else that I'd watched. But
And the thing is, if you're adding, it doesn't matter if you're adding a true story. Right now, you're making a movie. So if you're making a movie, all you have to do is add drama to it. So it doesn't matter if you add, sort of fictional elements to make the story entertaining. But like, they should have constructed it better.
Yeah,
they should have
poorly
constructed. Yeah. And there was nothing really significant about the editing. I think the editing was quite poor, and the production quality and the production practices were quite poor. Because you saw a lot of jump cuts, and it made the movie look messy, and it didn't look good at all. There was nothing good. There was nothing significant about the lighting. There was a lot of neutral lighting. They didn't really add anything to the movie or the storyline. So that was disappointing to view.
It's very disappointing after Frank Rada just did Yore, which was not that long ago, and that movie was so much better compared to this one. This one seemed like it was a bit rushed. Maybe he was doing that at the same time or something, that he put more attention on the Yore, but this one wasn't well executed at all.
Okay, so overall we're going to give this movie a 4 out of 10 because there's nothing that really held. I think there's nothing that really held the movie.
I think that the people that they got to play the characters were well chosen, but the acting, the symmetry between all of their characters wasn't done well. So
there's a lot of plot holes.
Yeah. So
why did Mike get arrested? Why did he go to prison?
How did he get arrested is the question. So spoiler, man.
Oh, sorry.
You like to do this. You like to do this.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's too late now. I think Mike suited being a playboy. We've seen it before. Clarion suited being a mom. Everyone suited who they were. They just wasn't good together. So I think that's what held the movie up, and the good casting, but the execution of the movie wasn't good.
Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed our review. Don't be afraid to comment. Follow us on Instagram, like our page on Facebook, inbox us on Facebook, in fact, and subscribe, like, share, and get involved. Thanks for watching.